I needed to do a follow-up on that fake Christianity issue. I wanted to talk about also about the fact that how Trump has attacked the Pope over his message of peace and not making war, about not being about greed, about not being about arrogance, and about not hurting the weak. That whole message, and he attacked him back, and being not supposed to being opposed the Pope against the war in Iran, and and I want to go back in history, those that remember, and because we're in the same situation, now it's even worse. The Iraq War, when Bush attacked and he was in a war, he was supposed to be over in a couple months, and he wasn't. He lasted for years. And the Pope, John Paul II, called him out, just like Pope Leo XIV now called out Trump. He did the same thing. And it was in situations where they were like a meeting and a diplomatic event, so it was a statement, a public statement that the Pope at the time said, criticizing him, and Bush never attacked him, never defied him, because Bush knew he was wrong. And if you know Bush's history, his own history, I know he was a rich guy, son of a politician, son of a president, yeah, all that. But you know, there were religious people. You know, that God believed in. You know, Bush Jr. had a drinking problem, and came Jesus and all. If you know his life, he was a far more Christian, fearful man. I mean, fearful of God, and aware of love of Christ than Trump is. Trump is a total egomaniac. Look at him depicting himself as Jesus in a freaking meme. Obama didn't do that. So it's something that you got to think about. It's like Bush, he was in the war, doubling down with Cheney, but he never disrespected him and try to say, I'm higher than you, I don't care, and trying to get people to attack them also. Bush is doing that. What is that? That's not a Christian person. That's not someone of Christ. That's someone is not good. It's filthy. Someone who is like trying to create more division, more attacks, instead of staying quiet and be humble and say, hey, I stay quiet, just like Bush did. And eventually Bush was proven wrong. So here's the same thing with that. But Trump wants to double down and wrong. I don't care. I know more than God. Pretty much. That's his attitude. And you cannot be with that if you're a real Christian. Ego like that is ego from the devil, the fallen angel who believed who was more than God. So you got to think about it.